for Ghana SMTVGH, make sure like, a comment, subscribe, and no notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified.
The virus. So the Minister of Health, together with Director General to fire him small. Director General of Ghana Health Service, when the nurses were demonstrating, and then they called the minister content creator. Director General immediately issued a statement to call for the lady's head for calling or describing the minister as something, content creator. Meanwhile, this is a critical social issue where the guy has slept with over 20 ladies in our country. This is where you need to provide the support. Invite the girls, track the number of men they have slept with for the past 1 year. Because they said the guy recorded the video, I think, in 2025. Right. Track them, know how many people, and give them, run some tests to find out if they have STIs or they have HIV. If they have, you now know the number of people infected through this activity. Do you understand what I'm saying? Then, when we do that, we'll be able to know that, okay, so-and-so person is infected because of that intercourse. So-and-so is infected because of that intercourse. Then we track all of them and know over the few months how many people spread the virus so that you can easily give them the necessary support they need. But so far, we've not heard anything from the Ministry of Gender. We've not heard anything from the Minister of Health. Director General of Ghana Health Service, who is supposed to initiate things because you are a medical person, has also decided not to ask who is working. Do you understand? So these are some of the concerns I raised on the issue. And then I also spoke about the fact that by this time, we should activate the whole process to find out if the young man is still in the country or outside. Now, some judge is talking about we'll try him in absentia. Is he a lawyer? Is he his business? Where is the learned Attorney General? You are supposed to step up. But you people are so concerned about blaming the opposition for being responsible for A, B, and C. When we have critical issues like that, what do you allocate our resources to? What commitment are you what level of commitment do you have when it comes to dealing with some of these things? Can we not? So you become advocate for the women at the last part, even though you start by insulting them. No, and talk about the greedy part. You talk about, and beyond that, you just run it across. So in my point of view, okay, if you ask me, I just feel like, yeah, the guy came in with an intention, and yes, I don't feel like all the girls who went to that apartment had anything to do with him. Some may out of curiosity, because Villaggio is one of the buildings a lot of people are curious about, because most people have not had the opportunity to enter the building. So especially when he tells them that this is where I live, out of curiosity, most of them will say that let me go. Yes, some of them may have had encounters with him. So those who kissed him, those who hugged him, he posted it. But those he did not have it easier, he posted his engagement with them, but did not post the aftermath. And those coming out now to claim that they never had anything to do with him, they know there are videos. If they did, the video will come out to expose them. So if they are speaking up and saying that they had nothing to do with him, I believe them. Because sometimes you may go into somebody's room and can have a change of mind right after and may not act on whatever you intended to. I don't know if you get the point I'm making. Yes, so these are the kind of support, because some of them were married women, and one of the girls said she's a real estate agent. So he said he wanted an apartment. So she definitely wanted to get a white person to rent an apartment so that she lives on commission. But the only issue is that she should have kept it professional by having the conversation maybe in the lounge or maybe outside. But maybe he will tell her that, come and see how the apartment is. I want something similar. So all those parts, he forwarded the videos. So you don't know what happened. Then forward it the next moment they are in the room. Whatever he discussed with them, he did not disclose. The guy has an agenda. And clearly he also came for clout. Yeah, so we cannot pin everything on the girls. It's a social issue, but the politicians have a role to play. You promise them 133, but this time you could have created jobs to like give opportunities, give hope to the young people in our country. But because of this, look at what has happened to our girls. Now and then NDCs will be resorting in the comment section. And then beyond that, how do you call it? Most of the girls are very greedy. Do you understand? And now people are spreading this whole virus. And you should even be cautious. This is where its commission needs to step up with their advocacy. They are always quick to turn out numbers. 300,000 people are infected. What have you done about it? How many people are you speaking to? Those times when you were visiting senior high school churches to speak to people, proper advocacy, collaborate with the ministry, educate people on how to use condoms. Yes, people are saying that they don't want to use condoms, but what are you doing as a government agency to tackle some of these things? All of them are not sleeping. Do you understand? So, I mean, this whole thing is, I intend to table it one more time. Because I had to pause on it. I had to pause on it and do the interview because they were giving me pressure.
Oh, okay.
Because the matter that it's not trendy. I don't know. I told them to hold on, but they said they want to launch him and then.
In them say, 24-hour economy is just a slogan. It's a hoax.
No,
there's something is that people believe it.
Because Obi is the Jumaro by now back at your hoax. I not telling him answer.
Okay. And there's something new I realize it's a hoax. They're not
W.
They're not only engine. Mr. Marcus said they're not on engine. I say I can't say it is just a slogan. The proposal no come are they no more proposing no. It doesn't function. Me say I did so much analysis to the extent say me tell me say even Oko Vegas, Las Vegas in Pono, they do not run 24 hours. Check most of the casinos. Use Google during the campaign. Just use your Google. Because I Vegas, your friend say casinos. Do they work 24 hours? No. A bit starting at 12. To the next day, the could be a normal 2 a.m., 3 a.m. There was most of the casinos at Vegas. No, they are also hotels. So if you see people going up and down, that doesn't necessarily mean say they are at the casinos or more total. But you see, the typical Ghanaian I am promising is say, yeah, be man a 24-hour economy, Juma. Yeah, be man one job, 3 shift, back over corner, back over anywhere. Me, my year Juma na a year shift to work before. And me, I was a morning shift to work. Because my time me call by 6. It wasn't a factory work. It was a customer service. And it's not safe that there is not. So when they were like 24-hour crime, people were jumping all over about me. Say, is this the first time you are hearing people working in shifts? I told this one that doesn't think.
I will thank you, and then Ama Subayache and see Ama. You continue with my questions.
Marcus, sorry, quickly, just on Ken ne factories here.
I'm here, but Max there, you'll be Casa, so
Marcus, now me bisa sebi kakra.
Marcus, that's menka.
Yeah, sisi admito wonka. Ama,
yeah,
Ghana youths. One on the watch you want Juma on farm on in Tia, sisi, and you are a Casa and Cadabam on Juma. What's a long canyon?
Per the type of job they are looking at and the campaign promises that have like consistently been given to them, they want NDC. Because Adinasari's church, if Adinasari's temple was still the factory it was, and probably revamped, maybe some of these youth would have had jobs to do.
What kind of job? Ama, what kind of job?
Factory man, what did that won't be?
Because factory, there, Accra, short pond. If you saw pony, short pond ceramics will hold ceramics. What your tiles nadi? Ogui Chinese food, but she why any you are vampono. Manko for ye. They are not taking 500 cities. They are not taking 700 cities. They made you want to Ghana youth whopper.
So the funny thing is that one now you Juma baby they don't even have certificates. Oh, that's the irony of the situation.
Johnny didn't know better about we be because they think they don't have certificates. They didn't.
Most of them are those who are very fixated on your pejuma. No, I kid you not. They don't even have the certificates. They don't have the qualification. And they're not having the qualification they are not even ready to put in the work. That is why they jump about going from one campaign to another. If you are on Nankasa no crowd or Besora no pa. Now wait, like why you know you're no kwejuma Nankasa crano. The laziness wouldn't even allow them. So they see your pejuma, no, they see it in an abstract form, not really practical.
What per factory? What's what per factory?
You ask yourself, the factory, you know, say a big Ghana, Sunda Ghana is there. Mimi Nimunkwafo Mako Sunda. 1 hour ye Miri Muhea, West was in the top her. They could not do the job. So sometimes some of these things I just watch, some of these conversations I just watch and laugh. Because I know people who have been to Sunda, they were employed and less than a 1 month, they quit. They left the job. So this same person will come and be crying and say,
abusive.
Na ekuya senya na sabi Ghana yibia wetu kwana ba brochiri kakra. Eka factory juma kire na ejuma bi wo ha onko factory juma.
You see, Senior Marcus, the thing is that we are not ready to ready to yekum yetri ma ye bibi. Inti factory adwuma no ko beba enya ye papa Kennedy airport nyo na no ka the Ghanaian is naturally bombarded and enya papa no ka da masem no krom ha
Nara.
And what was the premise for that statement? It was because Oboye adwuma and the enthusiasm he was expecting from the workers and the deeds of the workers were not really appreciable. Into no close the company.
And the reason why it's here because there's a book like Mentality. The economist said that the reason why but what time in the bomb feasible, prudent, wise. There are many biarodinis katibobo yejuma in there. Nimpa adia no fun. Nimpa bi adia no fun.
So Marcus, exactly the question I was going to ask you. If you say government make me ayesana.
So what should be
Ghana ministries in Posha Kwayo Moye Juma wo. People work at the ministries and work 11 no upon 12.
And Ekuya, I'm coming. Apart from the ministries, or ye juma there or ye fine conditions for them. Because ministries, onko ye juma zan, onko ye. Inti where you see the Russian example. What's Russia? The reason why America football tumpuni jawani there. Russia in the 70s was a superpower. Na adia one president in there. Or so one go factories him. No odds abaji no 100 1 year juma. Inti no bia ye juma. At a point in time, nipa ni show wonum wasora anapa na okwa ejuma mo okaka nti no afi adena afon one pede wo be ejuma ni biem. Then he passed the law the obiara obebe ejuma na 1 year ejuma obegina ho 5 minutes no wanyini ntumu 1 year. By the time anenyu oba no wodon 5 million people were in prison for refusing to work. And wo hun there sana nyimpa adzefonan. Inti a cap shane don ko gina factory a ahyase ne de obey you what chala 6 months na edwuma na afonen onu nti na abane dwuma biara ontum ponen because abane dwuma no wan hye wokiti that your productivity determines your salary. Inti wokoguma edwuma ne yayo yanyo wobochie hanakaw onu nti na abrofo no wo huni de aban onsedo oboye edwuma na private investor ne de se oboye adwuma na kwaye damade no ma obeyiwezi. 2 obi owo private yi bia opedo upgrade to take advantage of more firms. Intino oboko obey upgrading kakankra ama new opportunities ba wa kwananyim. Inti oyama tete ya ma hobo de mana wonko bo emoko factory na nyimpa no onka tetu moko ana da onka nya moko ho na onfa anya den linya moko 3 weeks wala wo hwinu mo nka hihyewa abentie repair factory moko den
Marcus some be some question be say o share Ghana economy na do you think say Ghana had that we have that a kind of financial muscle to be able to build factories all over the country.
We don't have it.
We don't.
We don't have it.
People must understand the economic status of Ghana. People must understand. And Kenneth Japan to me, yes, I get now all kind of
low-minded. I can't tell now. Now,
public governance is different, so different from their kind of
Sinama could say when it comes to promises now, you see, Honorable Kennedy Japan saw how Ghanaians fell for NDC and President John Dramani.
So they are gullible.
Shenanigans, right?
Exactly.
And the sad part is that what be ebina a friend of Fonsia Rebi MP Honorable upon I say be onala na wole no ka 133 formula 133 na lunyim. You see the funny aspect of it. And imagine basintali wo fa ne foforo na okade if you want a job meet me in the office. Look at the caliber of people. Look at the numbers of people first. Look at the number. But after the number, look at the caliber of people. And ask yourself if they really fit.
What Gulf State the first batch, second batch, what's the
So you see, it is.
Because you can't say you want it. As
well, just saw that.
Kennedy Japan supporters now. Why you going?
They realize
you can't say you want it. You first one what I say. No nation progresses based on wholesale promotion of people into a factory. Because a gyimie.
The youth of the country, that is how they will believe their way.
More person with the factory by saying, "I want fun." If you don't, you know, you have to factory. Idiot.
They say the Marcus, yellow. After also, the
No, and then I may pay beside the 80. I dear grand uncle for your kind Marcus, they blast you.
I may pay beside the pa.
Mama, you see,
I said, the base.
I am the person advocating for them. Charlie, I don't know we not worry no yeah until you want to but you want to
Sinama who say can who be? Make me carry no ya why.
Obi a you business president ya so anya dey. Also president dey on pe.
Did Jawari 1 year?
Ever since Omulusi Madam Fubi and Odikene or delegate to my friend I bet 2 weeks in one fa.
Na nyipa de say to me tina wiase it to convince one kasa wusunsun na wo crowd wo team there Dr. Bawumia ne yempe na me kwato abele Kennedy obowin inya kwasia gyimie akwato abano awie When you answer in our do, it was a fair game. They wanted this. It's a moment. No, we are going to sponsor. I would always sponsor a political party. Because,
it's a Mr.
because the doctor.
Na steka no also no nyima de ole.
Party na because steka mo se o abandon ship.
Mpemfuna wote
ọmọ ankokoro amudo mo so mo ti the base munya me anto aso why
okay so my brother how they who is next DK but obi o the man manya fair who is now I think Fena
or something one for be time na ma no
DK Fena better
trouble
because of MCD